nothing for this one. I don't know. Shadow Isles. Pretty strong champions in the Shadow Isles here. I think Elise is probably the weakest one. But she has the whole spider synergy going for her, so it's like early game stuff. But I think there's better early game options than Elise. So, yeah. Callista, she has some pretty cheeky synergies with this guy. Where he takes the damage, and then comes back, and yeah. Pretty decent synergies there. Thresh, he got nerfed, unfortunately. He'll be a little weaker. He doesn't heal himself anymore. So I'm not sure where Thresh's place is anymore. I feel like he just kind of gets outclassed in a lot of ways, even though he's pretty beefy. Hecarim, super good. So when he attacks, he summons these spectral riders to attack with him. He has Overwhelm himself. Not a lot of attack to overwhelm with, but still it's something. Got a big butt. Good minion. Kind of the theme of the Shadow Isles is kind of the two ends of the spectrum of speed. It does control and aggro pretty well. It's just super interesting that it's like that middle of the ground that it just kind of flops. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Notable keywords. It has fearsome. So I believe in this game it is 3 or less. Let's double check that. Cannot be blocked. Can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more attack. So it kind of stops a lot of stuff in the Shadow Isles from being chunk blocked, which is okay. Pretty decent ability. After that we have can't block, which is quite a common theme. Ephemeral, which is a big theme of the Shadow Isles. And then on death effects, and drain, which is like you drain a minion, you get some health to your nexus. Follower overview. We got a lot of good followers to point out. Alright, we got the Phantom Prankster. Whenever an ally dies, deal 1 damage to enemy nexus. There's a lot of stuff that dies with Ephemeral. It's so good. Ancient Crocolith. I think we'll find a place eventually. 4/4s or 7/7/4/4 in Hearthstone. There was historically a card called Faceless Behemoth, I think. 7 mana 4/4, and it ruined the game, and they never refused to answer the card, and it just kind of ran the game over for a long time. I think this guy could do the same thing, but you would need to like lose some momentum, and especially if a lot of stuff is ephemeral. I don't know. I think eventually this card might find a good place. Maybe in like a token 1/1 deck, you got a bunch of 1/1s, you attacked, and then you sack them, bring the croc down. I don't know. We'll see. Soul Shepherd, really good when you're summoning an ephemeral ally, get it +1/+1. Good card. Scuttlegeist, there's a lot of stuff dying. Reduce my cost by 1 for each ally that died this game. There's a lot of allies dying with ephemeral. I'm telling you. Commander Lyros. I think this guy fits pretty well in control decks, because you can cut their health in half, and then when he dies, he comes back to your hand, so you can do it again. And then he hits you once, and you're dead. I like this card. I played it in my Shadow Isles Freljord control deck. I like this guy. Won me a lot of games. He just has to be answered. But when you answer him, it's bad for you. So it's kind of like, well, can I just chump block him forever? Like, I can't forever. So yeah, he's a little expensive to keep playing over and over, but do what you gotta do. The Undying, pretty good card, but not really seen in the top decks. Shark Chariot. This card's so good. Can't block, has ephemeral. But when an ally attacks that has ephemeral, you revive this guy, and he's like, "Oh, hey, good to see you again, boo boo," and then he hits him for 3. Pretty crazy. There's some spider synergies in here as well. Yeah, unnotable spells to follow that. We got the Onslaught of Shadows, summon 2 Spectral Riders. I believe those have a ephemeral. Yep. Sure do. Scroll back down now. The Harrowing. Revive 6 highest power units that died this game, granting an ephemeral. It's kind of like that one last push for that an aggro deck when you revive your top 6 minions and just hit them in the face, see what they can do. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good last little stand there for that card. Vengeance, just kill a unit. Pretty good. For the control side of things, Haunted Relic summons 3 ephemeral 1/1s. That again, things die. Powers or makes your Scuttle Guys cheaper. Does 3 damage with the Phantom Prankster. Just a good card. Grasp the Undying, pretty decent for control decks. Drain 3 damage, get 3 damage. The Withering Wail, deal 1 damage to all enemy units, heal 3 damage, pretty good. The Ruination, kill all units, pretty good. Vile Feast, drain 1 from a unit, summon a Spiderling, pretty good. I think Shadow Isles is one of the better classes. It is just so aggressive and has so many tools, but it's also very controlling if you want to be controlling. There's just so many good tools inside of the Shadow Isles. Just real good. Let me know what you think of this class. I think it's one of the better classes in the game. Let me know down below in the comments who your favorite champion is, who your favorite followers, and what your favorite spell is in this class. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll leave my Twitch in the description. Go follow me there. I'd love to see you come by when I'm streaming the game. When it comes back out in beta, you can get a key from my stream as well if you don't have one yet. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you guys when the game comes out. I might have a couple more videos before then. But yeah.